Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate every single one of you guys. This reading is for my dearest Sagittarians, and all Sagittarius placements are welcome. Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, a rising Sagittarius. Hi my dear Sagittarians. I hope you've been doing fantastic, okay? I hope you're starting April off on a good note, and I hope you're going to be ending April off on a good note, okay? I'm going to start off by cleansing your space, and we're going to move into your reading. I hope you guys have been doing fantastic, and if you have not, I hope things start getting better for you very, very soon, Sagittarius. Now, if you didn't know, we had a full moon in the sign of Libra yesterday, so please make sure to look at your natal chart and see what falls in your 7th house, my dear Sagittarians. This can impact us right now, especially when it comes to balancing ourselves with our work and our home environments. Aries provides us with a boost of energy that we need in order to get projects done at this time, okay? Start new projects at this time, start new endeavors at this time. So that Aries energy is very, very refreshing, all right? And we did start off the beginning of the month, April 1st, with a new moon in the sign of Aries, okay? So major shift between April 1st and April 16th. Now, Sagittarius, what's super cool at this time, yesterday we had a major conjunction in the sign of Pisces, okay? So right now, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Neptune are all conjunct in the sign of Pisces. And Sagittarius, you do share a planet with the sign of Pisces, Jupiter. So make sure to see where your Jupiter falls. All right. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start shuffling the cards and asking the spirit guides what's going on right now for your current energies. And I'm going to start off with my Rider Tarot deck. Okay. Spirit guides and angels, we're truly thankful for you right now being here with us at this time and guiding us. What's going on right now for my dear Sagittarius? What is going on for my dear Sagittarius? All right. Sagittarius. Okay. So in a couple days, the moon is actually going to be in your sign. It's going to be in the sign of Sagittarius. Right now, the moon is in the sign of Scorpio. We just left the sign of Libra. That Aries Sagittarius vibe is going to give us such a major boost of energy, and Sagittarius sitting there in the moon position alongside with Pisces, it's just going to bring so much abundance and so much light into our lives. Spirit guides and angels, what's going on right now for my dear Sagittarius? Okay, Sagittarius, wow. Coming out of a major period. All right, we do have the Death card here. This is Scorpio. Keep in mind the moon is in Scorpio right now, okay? This is the 13th card of the major arcana, and it is associated with the sign of Scorpio. The Death card is an ending of a situation, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean physical death. It is transformation and transitioning between ending a period and beginning a new cycle. And this card did come up with the 9 of Wands, which is the struggle bus card, okay? We see someone who's kind of like wounded, very tired. They're propped up on their staff, on their wand, okay? And all of these staffs behind them are all erect. All right, the 9 of Wands is like your last battle, basically, before you have to pack up and leave town, which is the 10 of Wands. So we do see that you just went through a cycle that impacted you heavily. You had to fight for something. I'm seeing that you had to fight for something. Spirit guides and angels, what is the Death and 9 of Wands for my dear Sagittarius? What cycle did you guys... Okay. Relationship. You guys just ended a relationship. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. It's two people outside, horrible weather. One person is severely injured more than the other person, okay? Figure A is trailing off and figure B is like trying to keep up with them. Okay. You see the building behind them? They can just end all of the suffering and go inside of this building, okay? They can, they absolutely can, but I'm getting the sense that somebody was left out in the cold, and with the Death card and the Nine of Wands, this is like, you're done. Basically, this was like the last fight and the last bone this person picked with you. You're done. I'm getting the sense that you're done, Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, 10 days from now, April 26th, the moon is going to be in the sign of Pisces, and it will be joining Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Neptune. Okay? This can affect everybody on such an emotional level. Okay? I ask that you vibe with the higher frequencies and the higher polarities of Pisces, which is enlightenment and spirituality. But right now at this time, you also have to be careful of like a godlike complex, because Jupiter and Neptune are both conjunct in the same exact degree. What does that mean? This alignment only happens every 166 years, okay? So it's a very powerful alignment, okay? And the higher polarities, it can be shifting spiritually, becoming more consciously aware of yourself and your environment. On the lower polarity, it can be godlike complex again, okay? Feeling like you're right about everything, okay? Or somebody you're dealing with right now at this time feels like they're right about everything. Spirit guides and angels, what's going on for my dear Sagittarians, okay? Did you guys end stuff with a Pisces? Did you guys just end stuff with a Pisces, okay? Very specific message here. Spirit guides and angels, I know Sagittarius just went through their final fight with this person. You guys probably broke up. Okay. Very specific message here. Sagittarius, I'm sending you tons of love and light at this time, okay? Spirit guides and angels, thank you for the messages. Oh boy, you know, I did cut the deck in half, and I have Temperance on one side, which is Archangel Michael. Okay, Temperance. Temperance asks us to find like emotional balance. Archangel Michael has one foot on the water and one foot on the land. Land symbolizes logic, okay? Water symbolizes intuition. Archangel Michael is pouring from one cup to another, okay? And as you can see, the sun is right behind them, and the sun is in fact rising. The gray sky in the back is a symbol of wisdom. Okay. Very, very important message here, my dear Sagittarians. You are protected and guided at this time, because the Nine of Swords is right here. This is like, you got the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is like insomnia. It's pain. It's emotional suffrage, okay? It's depression, being stuck in limbo. And as you could see, the figure is all alone in the dark, okay? It's like they're the only ones that feel this pain. Nobody else is feeling this pain with them. However, the ancestries are with them. As you can see on the quilt, we have Pisces, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, the symbols for all the zodiac signs, symbols for the moon, symbols for the planets, Saturn, Gemini, Aries, okay? So the quilt symbolizes the ancestry, and the ancestry being here with you, comforting you through this time. So you are definitely going through it, my dear Sagittarians. And I'm sending you tons of love and light at this time, and I hope things improve for you drastically. I did cut the deck in half, and we also received the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, I literally cut the deck in half, and the fact that the Eight of Swords came out right after the Nine of Swords, it's crazy. The Eight of Swords, it's somebody who is in bondage, okay, and they're surrounded by these swords in a very like marshy area. So you felt like you were very much trapped in this relationship, okay? Somebody really felt like they were trapped, and I'm really sorry if you felt like that. Spirit guides and angels, what's the messages for my dear Sagittarians? What does my Sagittarius need to know at this time? Sagittarius, you are loved and protected unconditionally by the highest, greatest white light. Spirit guides and angels, what does my Sagittarius have to know about the situation? Oh boy, okay, so we cut the deck in half. We just talked about this card right over here, the Ten of Wands, because our second card was the Nine of Wands, and it was like the final struggle, the last battle before you have to pack up and leave town, and that is the Ten of Wands. So you are truly ending a cycle at this time with this person, whoever this is. 12 years. Have you been with this person for 12 years? I'm getting like a 12-year cycle with a Pisces. Very specific message here. All right, energy is getting a little heavy here, my dear Sagittarians. So I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the space again for you. And I am sending you unconditional amounts of love and light at this time. And every time I do these readings, you know, I have a family member that I always think about, and I hope that they're doing all right. And I'm sending them tons of love and light. And my dear brother is a Sagittarius, so... Cross watchers, if you're watching this, don't mess with my Sagittarius anymore, okay? Leave Sagittarius alone. They've been through a lot. They've been through a lot. But you know, you're ending one cycle and you're starting another cycle, okay? Spirit guides and angels, please cleanse the space of all negativity and move my Sagittarians into the highest, greatest white light. Amen. Sagittarius, the ancestries are with you, baby. I feel it. They are with you. Spirit guides and angels, what does my Sagittarius need to know at this time? Sagittarius, what do you need to know at this time? My sweet and spicy Sagittarians. Love, long distance, success, be fearless, family. Okay, we have some handwritten messages here for you, Sagittarius. Okay. First, right off the bat, we have success. Okay. So if this is something you've wanted to end for a while, this like cycle with this person, it's really, really painful, and it's caused you a lot of like emotional trauma, okay? Some financial loss, okay? Mental burdens. But you have successfully ended this toxic cycle. We have long distance love. Okay, very specific message here. And then we have be fearless, brave, and bold. So this was probably the final push that you actually needed in order to end the situation. And we have family. So I'm getting maybe your family is long distance. Maybe you live like hundreds of miles. I got like 800 miles. You probably live 800 miles away from your family. Okay. Spirit guides and angels, thank you for the messages at this time. Amen. Oh, you know, we actually have like the coolest rainbow happening right here. That is so beautiful. This is the Crystal Tarot deck by Philip Perma, and this is so beautiful. I actually have a piece of snake agate right on top. So snake agate helps promote happiness. It is such a great little stone to use, okay? Super useful. I love this little guy. And it's beautiful because it's like shining. There's like a little rainbow on here, right on the tray. And I love it. I loves it. All right, after the storm, there is a rainbow after the storm. Oh, I loves it. Spirit guides and angels want you to know that you're going to be extremely happy because this situation had to end. You were very miserable in the situation. If you continued to stay in this situation, you weren't gonna be happy anytime soon. So even though it's a painful ending, I'm getting like a year from now, like 1 year from now, like you're gonna be doing so much better, Sagittarius, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Spirit guides and angels, what are the future messages for my dear Sagittarians at this time? Sagittarius, sending you tons of love and light, my sweet Sagittarians. Okay. Oh, I loves it, loves it, loves it. Okay. So we do have the Lovers card here. This is a Gemini card, which is the opposite of your sign, Sagittarius, but you can also be a Sagittarian that was born on a full moon. If you are a Sagittarius that was born on a full moon, your moon is in the sign of Gemini. So a very specific message here. The Lovers card is all about balance. And the angel that actually rules this card is Archangel Raphael, which is super beautiful because in your reading we have Archangel Michael and now we have Archangel Raphael present. So you are truly protected and being guided at this time, my dear Sagittarius. The Lovers card is all about balancing duality and yourself. Sure, it can be a card about starting a new relationship, okay? And if you start a new relationship, this is going to be your soulmate, okay? However, the Lovers card is more about like being in a relationship with yourself necessarily and not so much another person. It's about having like a good relationship between your masculine and your feminine energy, and that's truly going to help you a lot because Gemini is the twins, and Gemini is both feminine and masculine energy, okay? It's two streams of energy working together at the same time, and that's what the Lovers card is. And we also have the Nine of Cups, which is total fulfillment, abundance, love, light. This card, whether it's reversed or upright, it has a positive meaning, which is awesome. So when it's reversed, it can be honesty. So this can be you being honest with yourself at this time. You're truly not happy, you need to leave this situation, it's ended, goodbye, good riddance, all right? In the upright position, it's fulfillment, success, being so satisfied, abundance. And there are crystals associated with this card. Rose quartz is associated with the Lovers card. So Sagittarius, spirit guides and angels want you to work with rose quartz at this time to help heal your heart chakra. Also, there is a crystal associated with the Nine of Cups. We're gonna pull it up real quick, okay, Sagittarius? And I'm getting like, if you had any financial losses dating this person, you're about to like gain back all of your finances. So please don't even look at it that way, okay? If you enjoyed your time with this person in the past, no matter how bitter it ended, okay? You had good times with this person, all right? But it's done, it needed to end, goodbye. So you shouldn't look at like the good times in a negative way either. Very specific message there. All right. Nine of Cups. We're going to pull up the crystal that is associated with this card. Okay, so the crystal that's associated with the Nine of Cups is ametrine, okay? Ametrine. And this is for your sacral chakra, okay? Beautiful, okay? So your sacral chakra is like your abdominal area. It would technically be where your reproductive organs sit. It sits right above your root chakra. That is your sacral. All right, so it is a time to be satisfied with what you have. Beautiful. I loves it. And you know, ametrine, sorry, ametrine is such a gorgeous crystal. It's so beautiful. It's got all sorts of hues of purple and orange and yellow, and as you guys know, purple and yellow are opposites, but together it's like an ombre between opposite colors, and it's so beautiful. So there is truly something beautiful between opposites when they meet, and this can be your energy at this time, okay, my dear Sagittarians? Again, I'm wishing you tons of love and light. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, and stay blessed up. And until next time, my dear Sagittarians, goodbye.